What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Vaughn. Welcome back if you're returning, and if you're new, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you like the content. And for everybody that's tuning in right now, I ask if y'all can drop a like for me. I would appreciate it. But let's get into the video. Alright, so as y'all see by the title and the thumbnail, there's a little buzz going on around the Sixers community. And that buzz is revolved around Lou Williams. So around 11 p.m. on Thanksgiving Day, we got a tweet from Bleacher Report, and this is what the tweet said. Many rival teams expect the Clippers to trade Lou Williams per the Stein line, which is Mark Stein. So, shortly after this became public, a bunch of fans were just basically speculating and basically giving their opinions on why the Sixers should go out and trade for Lou Williams. And also, other content creators made videos, of course, on it too. I'm a little late, Thanksgiving and everything. But basically, in this video, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm gonna tell y'all if I think this is a good move. Is it possible? All the rundowns when it comes to trading for a player. So I'm pretty sure everyone watching this video right now, you guys know, and girls, who Lou Williams is. Y'all don't need me to give y'all a bunch of information on Lou because I'm pretty sure 100% you guys know who he is. But for the sake of this video, I am just gonna give you my I guess my summary of what he brings to the table for the teams he's played on and what he could possibly bring to the table for the Sixers. So for the last 3 seasons, Lou Williams has been on the Clippers just balling out for real. He's giving you about 20 points, 6 assists, and about 3 rebounds coming off the bench. Now, he does play a lot of minutes for coming off the bench, but he does come off the bench. In my opinion, Lou Williams is that player that every championship contending team would love to have on a roster. And I know there's going to be some people that might say, well, then why are the Clippers looking to trade him? It has nothing to do with what he provides on the floor. It just has everything to do with what happened with that Clippers team last year and the locker room problems and just the chemistry problems with Paul George and Kawhi arriving with that team, which is also why Montrezl Harrell is now in the Los Angeles Lakers. But in my opinion, for a team that is trying to be competitive, contend, win games, and they need a backup point guard, I don't think you can get really better than this, honestly. It's a handful of people that you can probably think of, but right now, Lou Williams is definitely that just top of the list of veteran point guards right now if you're trying to win that you would want coming off your bench as that sixth man. Which is why the fans are calling for this to happen. Because it just makes a lot of sense with this team that we have right now. Just we really do right now we don't know who is that sixth man off the bench because honestly we don't even know what our starting lineup is. Because if Seth Curry and Danny Green are starting, then yeah, right now we really don't know who your sixth man is. You would think it's Matisse, uh, but we all know Matisse is right now more one dimensional, which is defensively, which we love it. But as of right, he's not that scorer, and six men usually you want him to be that scoring spark off your bench. Now, if Matisse is going to step up his game this season and start shooting it way better, shooting it more efficiently, then nobody's not gonna be mad at that. But you know what I'm saying? That six man coming off your bench usually is someone like Lou Williams, that spark scorer burst off your bench. And that's why everyone wants this to happen because it makes sense. We need that off the bench right now. And also you could just think about the fact that he can log minutes in a starting rotation with Ben and Joel. He can be on the floor with those guys and Danny Green, just people that are going to be in the starting lineup. And it will really benefit this team a lot. Like, he's been in this league for a while. He's a veteran. We know he's a scorer. He can get his own bucket. He can create his own shot. And he's a proven shot creator. Like Shake Milton, for example, He had a great season last year, but it's still spots in his game he needs to develop. Tyrese Maxey, rookie. We need to see him. He needs to get some reps, some time in, and develop his game also. So bringing in someone like Lou Williams would help tremendously for this roster and this team's success. So now you start to think what his trade value would be and what a trade would look like possibly to acquire Lou Williams. So this is a mock trade, a trade machine that I've been seeing going around the media, Twitter, and everything. The Clippers would send Lou Williams to us in exchange for Mike Scott, Shake Milton, and a 2021 second round pick via New York. So after I saw this trade proposal, I was going through Twitter, seeing what people were thinking about it, getting people's thoughts on it. And majority, what I heard and seen through the comments, a lot of people would do this trade, and a lot of people were just saying like, this is they would 100% like hurry up and jump on this trade if this would get it done. And when I first looked at it and thought about it, I thought the same thing too. Like, hell yeah, I would do this. But then I started thinking a little more, and there's a I started my opinion started to sway. It hasn't really went to no yet. I wouldn't do it, but it definitely it changed from when I first seen it, which was like, oh yeah, yeah, I'll do this, and to now it's like, yeah, I would, but like I'm not 100% sure right now, and let me tell you why. So when you look at the trade, Mike Scott being in there, I'm fine with that. He had some great moments with us. He went on a really hot streak where it was just he was just swishing them threes, but he hasn't really done enough in the last season and a half or whatever. Mike Scott, no problem with that, obviously. Second round pick, I don't really have a problem with that either. Now, when I look at Shake Milton, that's where it gets like, ah, because you have to think Shake is now, we have him locked up for 3 years. Lou Williams, this is the ending of his contract this season coming up. After the season, he'll be a free agent. I don't know if he's restricted or unrestricted. I'm not sure. But regardless, his contract is going to be up at the end of the season. We have Shake Milton right now under contract for the next 3 years for about like $1 million. Like he's really not really getting nothing, when it comes to NBA salary and the higher up salaries and all that. Now, when you look at them two, Lou Williams is definitely he's way taller. He's about 4 inches taller, 6'5" to compare it to like 6 feet 6'1". But you see similarities. Not saying Shake Milton is Lou Williams like Lou Williams right now, or I can't really say or ever will be, and that's the reason why this trade is getting hard now for me because I honestly think he can get to that level. Not necessarily 20 points off the bench if he is coming off the bench for us in these seasons that he's with us, but 16 through 18 a night, I believe Shake can get you that. And I believe Shake is a player that the more and more experience he gets, the better he will be. And that's for a lot of people. But we saw like Shake, he was thriving throughout that regular season when he got the opportunity to. And we were just like, whoa, like that 40-point game, 39 against the Clippers. And he had a bunch of games where we were just like, bro, this dude is a bucket getter. And that's exactly how people look at Lou Williams. But my thought process is, okay, you get Lou. Right now, Lou Williams, yeah, you'll probably say he's better than Sheik. Now, what if we don't resign him? Okay, well, that's money getting cleared off the books, which is not really a lot of money, but it's money that's getting cleared off. and could go into free agent signings that year or that offseason, whatever. But would you rather do that or rather have Shake Milton for the next 3 years and possibly him giving you 15 through 18 points off the bench and you're not paying him nothing. So basically I'm saying, would you rather have Lou Williams for this year right now to try to put it all together right now to like I guess this would be the move that you would make to really like throw yourself in there to try to win that championship this year, or have Shake Milton or keep Shake Milton and possibly still might be able to really thrust into that conversation of like top contention teams, but also have him for the next 3 years and paying him nothing. So that's where this got hard for me, and it still is hard for me. And as of right now, I honestly don't really know my answer. I don't have a yes or no. If it happened, like that trade happened, I don't know how mad I would be, if I would be mad. And if it didn't happen, like I don't know if I would be mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have an opinion on it right now because it's a 50-50 in my eyes. Like, yeah, Shake could possibly, not really get better. Like, Shake could possibly, he had games where he gave you 20, 39, 40, whatever, but that could, I don't know, fall off and he could give you 5 points, 8 points a game. It's just, it's just a bunch of thinking in the future and thinking ahead with this trade, and that's really where I'm at right now with it. I'm not really decided on if I would do this or not, but like I said, man, Lou Williams is a hell of a player. He could really help his team so much. It's just that when I look at him and Shake Milton, I see comparisons. They're just the same type of player. You know what I'm saying? They get buckets. And as if Shake continues to develop and he's consistently giving you 15 to 18 points a night, I think I might rather have that for the next 3 years than having Lou Williams just for next year. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna keep on ranting on long about with this video. So just let me know what y'all think. Are y'all doing this trade or not? Or is it another trade y'all can think of? Let me know. I just want to hear y'all thoughts on it. Right now, I have no definitive answer, but I'm gonna keep thinking about it. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy your day. I'm out. Peace.